What's up everyone, this is Nick at BarBend.com, and today I want to talk about the best creatine supplements on the market. I've tried dozens and dozens and dozens of creatine products over the past few months. Some of them are really good for muscle size, some are just good creatine stacks, some are just really good plain regular creatine monohydrate. So I'm going to get into all that in a minute. First off, I want to talk about my 3 favorite creatine products all around. Okay, so these are my 3 favorite creatine products across the board, my favorite all-rounders. And number 1, the best creatine product that I've tried is this one here, Legion's Recharge. So it doesn't just have 5 grams of creatine, it's also got 2 grams of L-carnitine L-tartrate, which has been linked to everything from improved recovery to improved focus to increased muscle mass. And on top of that, it's also got some banana leaf extract, which has been linked to increased insulin sensitivity. So that could help with fat loss and help you better process carbohydrates for energy. It's not a stimulant, so you can take it any time of day. Plus, it's naturally flavored, and it is the best tasting creatine supplement that I've tried. It's a really nice, mild watermelon flavor, and it also tops my list for the best tasting creatine as well. So now I want to talk about my favorite creatine monohydrates. And for pure, raw, all-natural creatine monohydrate, I really think Integrated Supplements Pure Creatine has everyone else beat. It's really good quality stuff. It's Pure brand creatine, which is tested for impurities and banned substances at the German Olympic Training Center in Berlin. On top of that, it is tested by not 1 but 2 third-party testers for impurities and banned substances, including Labdoor. It's one of only 3 brands of creatine that are certified by Labdoor. And then finally, it's made in an allergen-free facility as well. And it's cheap, it's only 3 cents per gram. So as far as just pure regular creatine monohydrate, this is definitely head and shoulders above everyone else. So as far as my favorite creatine stacks go, I really think that MuscleTech's CellTech is the best creatine stack on the market. There are a lot of products out there that claim they have extra ingredients that make the creatine more effective and more efficient when the science doesn't really hold up. CellTech, on the other hand, actually does have some pretty interesting research supporting it. So this does contain 5 grams of creatine with 38 grams of carbohydrates and a little bit of alpha lipoic acid as well. And there are indeed some studies that suggest that, first of all, when you combine creatine with liquid carbohydrates, it can result in more creatine winding up in the muscles. And when you add alpha lipoic acid to the equation, that further enhances that effect. So there really is some pretty interesting science supporting CellTech as the best stack. Plus it's got some taurine in it, which may improve recovery. Finally, I want to talk about my favorite creatine product for muscle growth. And for me, in my opinion, I really found that Ghost Size was the best one on the market. It's a really interesting product. It tastes delicious as well. It's my second favorite as far as the taste goes because of sour watermelon flavor. But the most important ingredient here is called epicatechin. That is an antioxidant that's found in large amounts in chocolate and some other plants. And it has been linked to a bunch of different benefits, including increased nitric oxide production, better oxygenation to the brain, and muscle growth. And that is because it appears to inhibit myostatin, which suppresses muscle growth. So by that mechanism, there are really some very interesting studies that do support the notion that it can increase muscle size, and the dosages are on point as well with the research we have. Okay, so those are my favorite creatine products for muscle growth, favorite creatine stack, best creatine monohydrate, and my favorite creatine product overall across the board. For the full list of all my favorite creatines for a variety of different purposes that I haven't mentioned here, just Google BarBend plus best creatines.